Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and a sincere shalom to the elect out there teaching this truth and honesty and sincerity in these last days. Okay, and this video is going to be short, and it's just going to be to clear some things up that I've been seeing over the internet, especially on social media. And I've even been seeing brothers do videos on these type of topics, man. Okay, there seems to be a lot of confusion, okay, about this Fednow payment system. It gets mixed in there with Cbdc's. Fednow is not a Cbdc, okay? And where a lot of brothers are getting that from, not just brothers, but, people in general, because it's all over. You can't get on TikTok or Twitter without hearing about Cbdc's these days, okay, and the Fednow, okay? A lot of these influencers, okay, and I'm going to call them influencers because they're not really experts, they're not really journalists, okay? They're people that work with other people who are like-minded than them, okay, to influence you to think a certain way and operate a certain way, okay? The Fednow, a lot of these influencers are comparing it to Cbdc, saying it's Cbdc. It's not. It's not, okay? It never was, okay? They are working on a Cbdc and a blockchain for it, okay? But Fednow, okay, it is a payment system. You look at what happened to the founder of Cash App yesterday, okay? That happened for a reason, because they need Cash App out of the way to really push this payment system, And this payment system at first is going to be for cross-border payments, international payments, okay? Because the BRICS is breathing down their neck, and they got to make a chess move. Okay, they need this real-time payment system out there, because one of the main complaints about the U.S. dollar being the chief reserve currency is that this old money system is starting to show its age, and it's just too expensive and too energy inefficient. Okay, but Fednow addresses all that. Okay, it addresses all that. Now, as far as transparency is concerned, I don't know anything about the level of transparency. Nobody really does, because it's not officially out yet. So we're going to have to... So, hey, when this comes out, man, I'm going to try and do my little nerd thing and try and see what this Fednow is all about, okay? If we can even get access to it. It might just be for institutions at first. But it is a stepping stone to the Cbdc, okay? It is definitely a stepping stone for it. All right, there's already talks about putting a stable coin in it, okay? And another thing that I want to clear up is you got a lot of these influencers, okay? Again, influencers, not journalists, not experts, okay? That use their platforms, because anybody could just make a platform now to influence people into thinking bullshit, man. The way that they stare in the camera, the way how they make their voices tremble when they tell you what to do, okay, that's all hypnosis, and that's to get you to fear, man. Okay? It's to get you to fear, man. And meanwhile, at the end of their videos, they're telling you you're going to need this, you're going to need that, and they're trying to sell you their friends' affiliate products, and they get a cut. You see how it goes? I've been seeing this in crypto for a few years now, because I've been dabbling into crypto, man. All right? Most of these crashes and things that go on in the market are caused by these fucking rumors, by these influencers, man. And meanwhile, these influencers already bought your Bitcoins at a low price, and then they come out saying that Fednow is Cbdc and paper money's done away with in a few days. I seen this one guy, right? He was one of them guys who was pushing that December 13th bullshit. And then he made a statement on April 1st. And then when April 1st came along, everybody in his comment section was like, well, what the fuck's going on with your predictions, bro? And he said, on Monday you won't be able to access your ATMs. Listen, man, nobody knows exactly what fucking day this shit is going down. Did you know the exact day when Silicon Valley Bank was going to go down? No, you didn't. Okay, no, you didn't. Did you know the same day when FTX was going to go down? No, you didn't. That happened out of nowhere. Okay, that happened out of nowhere. Because all this shit is connected, man. All of it is. Alright? Even the Cash App founder getting stabbed. Okay? That all has to do with this new system, man. Did the scriptures not say that the devil's going to come down showing great wrath? That's part of that great wrath, man. Alright? Shutting down an exchange and saying that $10 billion was lost of people's money. And meanwhile, you're giving the super rich their assets back, while the poor people and the regular people fucking don't get shit back. That's showing great wrath, man. Okay, and a few things that I've also been seeing, which are bullshit, is influencers saying that the U.S. dollar has already collapsed. Okay, how stupid do you gotta be to actually believe that it's already collapsed? Okay, because right now, as we speak, there's billions of dollars of trade going on around the world, conducted in cross-border payments with the U.S. dollar. Okay, you could go to your ATM this morning and get your money out. You could go to the bank and do something. You could go pay your bill. You could go to the store, and the prices are similar, if not more or less, to what they were the last time you went to the fucking store. Okay, it is not collapsed, and honestly, it's really not in danger of a complete collapse because there's nothing that can replace it. But what is collapsing is paper money. Okay? And that's what this Fednow is. Okay? It's a push to reduce paper money. Okay? To reduce dependency on paper money, because paper money is slow compared to the systems that they want. Okay? They want to upgrade financial technology. Okay? So all I'm encouraging brothers to do is, when you hear these influencers say outrageous shit like that, just do your fucking homework, man. You know? And hey, if you slip and you get some bad information, then it happens. It's happened to me before. You know? It's happened to me before. Okay? And honestly, if you end up doing a video and you get some bad information, so what? You know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with wanting the day of the Lord to come. Okay, just try and fix it for the future, man. You know, because you got all these influencers. A lot of them look like they fucking still living in their parents' house. Kids who don't know anything about the world yet. Or how it works and operates. You know, acting like they're experts on everything. That's the problem with TikTok, man, and these social media platforms, man. Everybody gets to become an expert because they have a bunch of retards that tell you your head's in the sand if you try to correct somebody on information. All right? But yes, you know, America's dominance is waning. Okay? The dollar's dominance is waning. You know, we just have to be patient and see everything play out. Okay? Because this cashlessness is coming, man. This is from Fortune. The Federal Reserve's instant payments network is just months away from launching, which is raising questions over any efforts to create a digital dollar. Fednow has been in the works since 2019 and will be released in July. According to a Wednesday statement from the central bank, Fednow will allow businesses and individual customers of participating banks to send and receive payments 24/7, an alternative to the existing system that doesn't process payments on the weekends. Okay? This is a 24/7 thing. Just like the internet never closes. Okay? This traditional banking system, think about it. You got to go to the bank for something. Their asses are closed at 5 o'clock. What if you work 9 to 5? Okay? This will also allow a lot of these banks to reduce the amount of branches that they have. Okay? The service aims to create a leading-edge payment system that is resilient, adaptive, and accessible, Richmond Fed President Tom Barkin said in the statement. But Fednow's ability to facilitate real-time transactions and give customers immediate access to funds has the potential to supplant the benefits of a blockchain-based U.S. central bank digital currency. So they're stating that this is not a CBDC. Okay? Which, if these influencers were smart, all they would have to do is just look up a couple roadmaps, or if they've been following it the whole time, the Fed has been... Honestly, this is one of the things that Esau has been extremely honest about, if you can say that. Okay? He has been honest about this move to this system. Everything on his roadmap has been correct. He's been upfront about it. Okay? And the earliest estimate that they have of the last phase of the CBDC is in 2025. Okay? That's according to their roadmaps. Don't shoot the messenger. Because I know a lot of brothers will get upset about that. But that's just the truth. Okay? And this is a stepping stone to that. They're not just going to push a blockchain on the biggest economy in the world. Okay? They have to make sure that this kind of thing, this kind of settlement system works. Speaking before the House Financial Services Committee earlier this month, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell said the central bank was not close to releasing a U.S. CBDC. Still referring to Fednow, he hinted at the time that we'll have real-time payments in this country very, very soon. Powell has implied that stable coins could fit into the traditional banking system, but reiterated that more regulations and safeguards were needed for digital assets. Okay? The biggest U.S.-based stablecoin company, Circle, the creator of USDC, was confronted with a difficult predicament over the weekend as $3.3 billion of the around $40 billion in reserves backing its stablecoin were caught up in Silicon Valley Bank. Okay? After several days of the coin trading below its dollar peg, the Fed jumped in to backstop all deposits, and USDC regained parity with the dollar. And that's not true. Okay? It's not true. It did for a little while. And now it's back below now it's like 99.6 cents or something. It even went to 98 the other day. Okay? Yes, I just wanted to clear some things up about that. Because I just hate for this to turn into another ain't no microchip situation, okay? Or another December 13th situation where everybody's touting a date and then it comes and it never comes, The date comes, but the issue never comes, man. Okay? At the end of the day, we're on the Lord's time, He's going to push the CBDC when it's ready. when he can push it, you know? You know, it's going to come out there when it's ready, man. When it's ready for prime time. All right? This is Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Okay, now this scripture is important, man, because you see what's going on with the jab passports, the Fednow, all these countries working on CBDCs and payment systems and blockchain technology. Okay, they are literally creating a new system before our eyes. Okay, that's part of the image of the beast, because if you don't receive his mark, which is the C-hip, okay, you're going to be excluded from all this. You know? And he's going to have the people suckered in, because that's how Esau does things. He does things through gradualism, man. He'll probably get the whole country working on it, and then he'll release his Cbdc or whatever after the system is up and running and it works. Okay? Starts to slowly integrate it, man. And then once everybody's integrated into the Cbdc, then he could force his C-hip, man. Okay, once the paper money's gone, then he could force it. Okay? And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell. Okay? No man might buy or sell. How many people live off the land these days? You know, if you go and you start collecting canned food and shit, how long is that going to really last? You might have to flee and leave that food behind. Your shit may get stolen. You never know. Okay? So this devil pretty much has everybody reliant on this system. And with this, these new systems that are coming out, man, they're going to be able to track everything. Save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Okay? Now, before I get this next scripture, okay, let me ask you a question for those of you who listen to these influencers all the time. Because honestly, a lot of these people are just wannabe Alex Joneses, man. You know? And Gerald Celentes and David Ikes. Okay? These guys are wannabes, man. They are nowhere near, or what's the guy? Eustace Mullins and Jordan Maxwell. That original group of New World Order conspiracy theorists, man. These guys idolize them, but you ain't on their level, man. Because, when you look at Alex Jones, say what you will about him being an insider and that, you know, with the speculation and all that. He got down on the ground level, man. He was down there on the ground level. He was he snuck into the damn Bohemian Grove and confronted one of the members there. Okay? He's been at a lot of these rallies, man. Okay? He's had his boots on the fucking ground. Unlike a lot of these up-and-coming influencers, these fucking babyface influencers who aren't even old enough to grow a damn beard yet, most of them, act like they're fucking experts, man. You see that in the truth. You have a lot of babyface upstarts that act like they know more than the apostles. Who have experience and have labored. Okay? Tried and true is the word. Okay? They've shown their sincerity. To be able to have the mysteries revealed unto them, man. At that level. Okay? This is Psalm 55 and 20, and then I'll probably wrap it up. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He has broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. Okay? So when we look at these new things coming out, we have to know in our spirit, man, that all these things are going to lead to the chip, the C-hip. Okay? Stepping stones. It was credit cards, and then it was using the internet, and then it was electronic banking. Okay? And then it was paying for things on your phones, and then it was the Cash App, and then it was the Venmo and the PayPal and all that shit. And then it was the Bitcoin. Okay? These are all leading you down the same road. Okay? And Esau acts like these upgrades are here to help you. They're not. They're not. Has anybody's life gotten... Has the standard of living improved because you could pay for things on your phone? No. All it did was save you a couple fucking seconds, man. Here and there. And turns you into a ditzy idiot. Okay? The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. Right, making you complacent. Making you addicted to this technology. Okay, well pretty soon he's going to merge you with the technology. Biometric IDs and so forth. Okay? His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords, because his end goal, okay, is to get everybody C-hipped and to greatly reduce the population of the earth. They want to enslave the whole human race, man. Even you low-level Edomites. Okay? Even you low-level Edomites, they don't care about you. So what are you doing sticking up for this system all the time, man? But till next time, shalom. Peace and blessings to the elect. I hope that cleared some things up for you brothers, man. You know, there's a lot of misinformation out there, man. And all of us, you know, I wouldn't say we get fooled, but we misstep once in a while. Okay? Well, hey, if you're not an expert on this financial shit, man, or you don't, I'm not saying you got to be an expert. If you're not well researching this financial shit and the terminologies and the charts and all that, that's another thing. When has any of these influencers ever shown you a chart or any hard data on anything that they say besides an opinionated article? Okay? You know? Well, hey, just keep it about the C-hip, man. You know? But, till next time, shalom, peace and blessings to the elect.